You know, I'm a real simple person, man. When it comes to you know the whole identity thing, it's because black people throughout history have been taught to keep up with the Joneses. You gotta have what they gotta have. If you're a black man, you gotta you you gotta have a job. You gotta take care of your family. You gotta be down in the dirt and the mud. People fail to realize that we have been manipulated to the point of mental. We've been manipulated to the point to where we're mentally detached from a sense of reality. The reality is that we need, as an individual, to nurture every aspect of our minds. But we see through our lenses here, these our receptors. We see what we're supposed to be and what we have to be, and in our minds we're confused because we see what we're supposed to be and we see what we have to be, other than searching to find out what we are. You see what I'm saying? It's kind of, I understand what you're saying, but what I see is, okay, I gotta have a car because he got a car. I gotta have a Cadillac Escalade because he has a Cadillac. I gotta have what someone else has to have, other than what I have to need. And people have been taught that. We have been taught to be disassociated from ourselves. And what group of people do you want to hang around the most? You want to go hang around with a bunch of brothers? No. I'm not going to hang with, because the police see that group of people. We've been taught fear. We've been taught anger. We've been taught self-hate. And we've been taught not to love ourselves for what we are and for the individual inside us. So people are different because we're all searching for a different path to get to some righteousness that we've been told how it's supposed to be. When I talk to people nowadays, I try to talk about other people's conditions, because when I was growing up, I was watching James Evans not being able to hold a job, and such and such over here. And the only way the drumming kids came up is because a white dude took them in and gave them a better life. The Huxtables came along, but to me the Huxtables was not, a realistic picture. The Huxtables was not realistic because I didn't see life like that outside that damn box. My life was more like the James Evans, not like the Huxtables. And the reality is, it was not like neither one of those. It was a situation placed inside my mind in a world in which that's all I could see was what's shown to me. In order to free yourself, you have to free yourself. Me, I free myself by talking about other people's condition. It makes me feel bad talking about how bad black life is, how bad this life is. So let me talk about some other people's downs. Let me talk about a whole group of other people that we have in our perception as better. They have this, they have that, but in my reality, they're just as low on the totem pole as me, because I see them walking amongst us. I see them walking the streets with us. And I can't belittle myself or make myself feel better, because those who are supposed to be better than me, they down here wallowing in the mud with me. Me personally, I take this as a message. It's a sign. And the sign is, shit happens to everybody who walks sleepily. Sleepily, not sleeping, sleepily. You're walking around in a daydream state, wishing life was like it's supposed to be. But reality is, there's forces out there holding everybody back. Technically, I feel as if when I look up at the sky, I'm ready for the top to pop open and some hand to come down and lift me up and put me in a different cage. If you look at the world on a map, if you look at all the territories the quote-unquote Europeans put there, you put a pin there for that group of animals, and you put a pin there for that group of animals. And these ones right here will let meal about. So as we sit back and study these people, remember, history repeats itself. There's a large group of Americans unseen, unheard, and all they see is black people living large. living good. The perception of black people. The same thing that we see in those people, they now see in us. They see black people as rich. We see ourselves as poor. We see them as, damn, they got it all. They shouldn't want for nothing. Some of them see us as taking that which is divinely theirs. Now I'm speaking differently. I'm talking almost, what's the word? Cryptic. Because that's how I am. And this is all about identity and black worth. Bettering yourself as an individual and as a person. And like you said, it's all about bettering everybody around you. Can you imagine if Michael Jordan said, hey, my team, he'd have never had a championship. He'd have never had one title. You have to give in to the collective to get yours out of the collective. It's almost like you got to sell out to get out. The other day, I was watching Oprah, and she was talking to the lady who wrote the Harry Potter stories. And she said a few things that really makes a lot of sense. And then we all sell ourselves short. And it's not about Jesus, God, the heavens above. There is a God, but that God is not in outer space. That God is a beacon of light inside every individual. And when we give into our God inside of us, when we let our true nature and our true power explore what it wants, then we will stop looking for what someone else tells us we're supposed to go get, because we'd already have it. See what I'm saying? I'm not worried about what that guy got, that person got, or what that lady got over there. What this guy's going to do, what that guy's going to do. I don't need this, I don't need that. See what I'm saying? What I really want, what I would really love from every other individual on this planet is some basic respect. You don't have to kiss me. You ain't got to hug me. You ain't got to show me no love. All you have to do is let me be. And that is the human problem we have. I don't like the way Jay Ryder's hair is now. What is he doing? We always want to project what we want somebody else to be like. I told a friend of mine, what kind of woman you want? I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. I'm like, are you all those things for that woman to have? And that is our problem. We're too busy trying to please others with perception. Oh, I am black and beautiful and rich and powerful. No, I'm a regular man struggling. We have forgot to learn how to tell the truth, not just to ourselves, but to each other. Every time I see you, I'm going to have to lie to you to make myself feel just a little bit better. While lying to you, I'm lying to me. I have no reason to lie to myself to make anybody else feel better. So why should I have to lie to somebody else to make myself feel better? The human condition has been controlled to the point to where we're all individuals, but we're not supposed to be individuals. We are, I believe, supposed to be part of a collective. The collective of taking care of each other as individuals. I'm supposed to nurture your individuality instead of telling you, you know what, you got to get the same jacket I got, or else you're not hip or not part of society. We as a whole are trying so hard to be part of a society that has shit, spit, fucked, raped, murdered us throughout history. Throughout history. And all we want to do is be a part of it. Let's stop trying to be a part of something else and learn how to be a part of ourselves. Because maybe then and only then you can find some of that freedom, or we can find that true identity that is in each and every one of us. That was equal to all the powers of the universe. There's all the happiness that you can find, but you ain't got to pay for it. A high that you can never come down off. So that's what I'm saying. We need to evolve as a people with respect. That's where you start. You've been too. Jay, your video cut off on me at 10 minutes. And I figured I only had 10 minutes to talk to you. But they just trying to push the limit on me. They want to see if I'm going to disagree with you. I can never disagree with myself. See what I'm saying? That's another part of the riddle that you people can't figure it out. Think about it, and you've been too. Now I'm going to stop the camera myself. Gotta go. Later.